time to check in with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson, who is keeping an eye on now. Tropical Storm Nicole was a hurricane at one point when it made landfall.
And I'm guessing at this point it is Nicole who is kind of helping usher in the colder part of this cool down.
Partially, yes. We also have a cold front moving through, kind of a 1-2 punch, if you will, as we get towards Friday and this weekend. The main storyline with Nicole as it moves into North Alabama later on tonight is going to be all this rain that is falling on the Florida Peninsula. And that widespread soaking rain is on its way late tonight and for your Veterans Day, too. We're dry for the time being, though, on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, and we'll stay dry for most of the daytime hours today. I can't totally rule out maybe 1 or 2 showers developing this afternoon, but those higher rain chances hold off until late tonight. Despite those clouds, though, we are back in the mid-70s for those forecast highs, and that wind will be picking up, too. We'll see those gusts around, let's say, 10 to 15 miles per hour today, and then as Nicole brings in that rain, it will also ramp up those winds, too. Could see some gusts tomorrow afternoon around 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour before Nicole finally moves out of our hair. Here we go with future radar. This is 3 o'clock. See all those clouds moving in, maybe a couple of showers like we mentioned, but the big rain shield is still well to our south this afternoon. But once Nicole moves further inland, it's going to pick up speed pretty quickly. Here comes that rain shield. This is around 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let's just say around midnight tonight, we'll start to see that rain moving in Sand Mountain, overspreading much of North Alabama by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. The Friday morning drive is going to be a mess. Just plan on it ahead of time. But look at that sharp cutoff between the widespread soaking rain and just a few showers. You're going to see less rain in the shoals, but it's all going to depend on exactly where this rain shield lands that ultimately decides how much rain you'll see tomorrow. We'll keep the rain around through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but as Nicole moves to the north and east towards the Carolinas, that rain shield will slowly move out. And by the time we get to 7 o'clock Friday evening, any Friday night plans you might have should be just fine, drying things out a good bit. For any Veterans Day celebrations or festivities tomorrow, plan on grabbing the rain gear for any festivities during the morning. We'll start to dry things out, maybe even be lucky enough to get a few peeks of sun tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the exception rather than the norm. And with those cooler temperatures, we'll have those highs in the upper 60s tomorrow, and then down into the 50s. That is it this weekend. 51 Saturday, 50 on Sunday. That's thanks to a very strong cold front that moves through once Nicole gets out of here late Friday night and early Saturday. And that cooler air, once it gets here, will stay here. We'll remain in the low to mid 50s all of next week. Overnight lows possibly in the 20s with another system that could bring another soaking rain by next Tuesday.
Carson.